Hey there, horror fans. It's your bud Phil here, and I'm back at you for the second time today because we had a little malfunction with that first live stream. So we're going to try it again. We're just going to try it again. What's up, K Titus from Japan? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it. Crystal, I am back. Hey, everyone. What is going on, Crystal? Good to see you in here. Casey Parsons. Hey, Phil. What's going on, Casey? Good to see you in here. Yeah, just a technical glitch. Had to shut it down there. Gary Hedger, welcome from the UK. Last Pharaoh, Raymond, hello. I am back. For a little bit, anyway. Back for a little bit. I don't know what happened. Everything was going crazy. Had to shut down my computer, run some tests, and see if it happens again. I hope it don't. But we'll get right into it. We left off with, if you missed the first part of the stream, I showed off Beyond the Door arrow set. It's a Exorcist ripoff. And then I showed off Creepshow 2 Canadian Blue arrow box set. Comes with the comic book of the unfilmed segment called Pinfall. All right, so we're all caught up. What is going on, Haddonfield Slasher? He says, "What's up, Phil?" Not much. I checked Arrow Films, but it's the UK, so what popped up for me is the US is actually Arrow Videos, but it says uszavi.com. Yeah, Zavi's fine. We got The Hills Have Eyes Arrow Blu-ray box set. Nice edition here. Pretty sure this one's out of print, so if you are in a store and you see this, make sure to grab it. I'll do the poster first here, guys. Believe this is a double-sided poster. Really thick cardboard. So you have the original poster art there, The Hills Have Eyes. And then the newly commissioned artwork for the box set. Really, really nice double-sided poster there. It also comes with a book. Dee Wallace is in this. Directed by Wes Craven. Y'all know The Hills Have Eyes. Michael Berryman. And then you have the Arrow Blu-ray inside. A whole bunch of stuff is falling out. You have these little insert cards there. International poster art and what have you. A couple more here, guys. So I really like The Hills Have Eyes. I am a big fan. I even like part 2 for how outlandish it is. But the poster goes back in the box. The book goes back in the box. The Blu-ray back in the box. And the box will go back on my shelf eventually. Londa Literate has arrived. She says hi. Welcome, 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 Londa Literate, to my live stream. Second live stream today, actually. Crystal says, I'm so glad y'all told me about that. I'm pre-ordering the Demons, even if it comes with the Metropole movie ticket. I can't wait. Yeah, I already have like 4 Metropole movie tickets from various things. So you know what? What's another Metropole movie ticket? Heroic Waffles, new stream. Yes, new stream. The first one kind of had a glitch, so I shut it down really quick and did some hardware work on my laptop there. Phil's creepy stream part 2. Yep. What's up, David? Next up, Hills Have Eyes part 2, also out of print, I believe, but some stores might still have one in stock. So if you see this anywhere, make sure to grab it up. It also comes with a poster, another double-sided poster. So you have the original Hills Have Eyes 2 artwork there. And then the newly commissioned artwork for the box set right there. On a double-sided poster, it also comes with a book with a write-up on the film, pictures on the production of the film, stills from the film, yada, yada, yada. And then it comes with the Arrow Blu-ray of The Hills Have Eyes Part 2. We do have a advert card for Crimson Peak, which I did not grab. Wasn't a huge fan of Crimson Peak. Back to the beginning. Hope everyone out there in internet land is doing well today. Tell you, I've had better days. Do a live stream and then it all goes south. But we're back. We'll see how this one goes. Hills Have Eyes Part 2. Check it out on Arrow. If you see this, buy it. I didn't even plug my mic in for part 2, so I hope you guys can hear me okay. Let me know in the chat, how is my audio? Crystal says, hi everyone, I hope you're all having a good day, work week. I have a bad case of indigestion again. Ah, so painful. I hope your indigestion gets better. Michael says it's pouring rain here and winds 50 miles per hour. Yeah, our city's under a severe winter storm watch, so the snow's supposed to start this afternoon with 70-kilometer-an-hour winds, so 50 miles per hour winds, same as you. And it's kind of like freezing rain or sleeting or ice pellets or something like that. So yeah, it's supposed to change to snow later today. Crystal Texas Randomness says audio is good. Michael Heroic Waffles coming in with a super chat. Heroic Waffles with the 666 devil sign. Super chat, he says, you the man, brother. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Michael. I appreciate that more than you know. That is awesome. Everyone go sub to Heroic Waffles. He has been putting out some constant content lately of the horror. So yeah, awesome channel. Go sub to Heroic Waffles. And one of the best YouTube names ever, Heroic Waffles. That's awesome. Josh said, hey Phil, what happened earlier? I was doing my live stream, then it went all glitchy, had to shut it down, had to run some malware stuff. I'm back now. I'm hoping this one doesn't glitch out like that, but we will see what happens. Who knows? Who knows? So once again, Heroic Waffles with the 666 super chat. You're awesome, brother. Next up, we got the complete house collection. This is House, the collection. It is the complete collection. It is a tad dusty, but not too bad. Love the house films. I actually just watched The Horror Show Part 3 the other day. This one comes with a very, very nice hardcover book detailing everything about the house films. So, hardcover book, really nice inclusion. That book is also available in the 2-disc set called House 2 Stories. But in this one, you get the first house. You get House 2, the second story. You get House 3, aka The Horror Show, which I also have the Blu-ray of just when it's called The Horror Show. And you get House, the Repossession, which is, of course, House 4. Let me put this book in first. Don't know whether these are out of print yet or not. I want to say this one is out of print and goes for a crazy amount of dollars, but if you can grab the 2 stories one, it also includes this hardcover book, which is worth the price of admission on its own. So yeah, the house collection. Excellent artwork on that Arrow box set. This is really hard box set. You got all your special features there. Comes with a lot of special features. Heroic Waffles says, boom! Josh says, I have all the house Blu-rays, but bought them separately and not the box. Yes, they did just recently release all the house movies separately, so if you missed out on that box set, you can go and buy House 1, 2, 3, and 4. Q's Reviews is back. Thumbs up. Devil Sign. Rose Rada has entered into the stream. Welcome to my channel, Rose Rada. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. You are awesome. They say shout out host. Thumbs up done. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Rose Rada. Josh says, I would rather have them in a box. Heroic Waffles says, let's be honest here. I think Arrow releases better releases than Scream Factory. Don't get me wrong, I love Scream Factory, but Arrow is legit. Their sale right now is pretty good. I picked up 13 titles and pre-ordered Demons 1 and 2. Yeah, Demons 1 and 2 coming. If I had to choose which sets are nicer, I would have to go with Arrow over Scream Factory. But I mean, the collector's editions of Scream Factory that they put out with the slipcovers are really well done as well. But when it comes to like box sets and special editions, I give it to Arrow all day long. Rose Rada says, hello everyone on chat. Rose Rada says, thank you, host. Yes, big shout out to Rose Rada. Go check out her channel. Crystal says, hi all who just entered the chat. Londa says, hi Rose. Q's Reviews says, what happened to your first stream? It went all glitchy, hardcore, something happening, didn't know, had to power down the computer really quick, run some malware software, yada, yada, yada. Rose says, long time. Josh says, the upcoming 4K releases of Demons and Demons 2 Heroic. Yes, that's what we ordered. Woohoo! Can't wait. Rose says, happy face! Happy face! Michael says, I agree, box sets goes to Arrow and collector's editions goes to Scream Factory. Q says, damn. Heroic Waffle says, I am surprised no Black Friday or Cyber Monday deals with Scream Factory. Crystal says, so cited. Rose says, ha ha ha. Happy face. MKF30. When I first heard of Arrow, I thought you meant the CW series Green Arrow DC Comics. Haha, they make horror movies. Huh? I recently saw from Heroic's channel. Haha, I wonder if they're good as a Shout Factory. And what's up, Phil? LOL. What's going on, and MKF30? I hope you are good. Yeah, Arrow box sets. Crystal says, hi, MKF30. Nice to see you here. Yeah, it's always good when you stop by. Actually, you know what, MKF30? I'll just show you this really quick. Last night I pulled out the thinking putty. What is it? Crazy Aaron's thinking putty. This is the glow in the dark green. So I was actually on the Coast to Coast live stream the other day. It was like 12:30 in the morning after the Tyson fight, and was playing with this thinking Aaron glow in the dark putty. So I'm sure you'll get a kick out of that, MKF30, because I know you're a big, big fan of the Crazy Aaron's thinking putty. Josh says Arrow and Scream are different but still have their good points. I agree with that. Rose Rada says at Londa Literate, hello. MKF30 says, hey, Crystal's Texas Randomness. Hey, what's up? Josh says, hey, peoples. Michael says, Phil, in your opinion, what's the best box set from Arrow? I'd probably have to give it to that House collection. The Thing UK Arrow box set is killer. The Society Deluxe is killer. And the Tsukamoto box set is killer, but I'm going to give it to House. Crystal says, not much in you. I really appreciate seeing you in my comment sections of my video. Thumbs up. MKF30 says, nice, haha, very stress relieving, great for your hand muscles too. Yeah, I have. I also have the magnetic Crazy Aaron's thinking putty there. You can see big magnet drawing the putty towards it in the middle there. Josh says, heroic, one of mine is Phenomena limited edition. Yeah, I missed out on that. Michael says, Josh, that's a good one. Q's Review says, thanks for the sub heroic waffles. MKF30, they have a newer one called Angry Putty where it resists you the harder you pull it. Haha, nice putty, man. Q's Review says sub. Q's Review says, I'm off to get more bed rest. Take care, all. Take care, Q. Horror fan Ricky, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, horror fans out there in this COVID world. Welcome to my live stream, horror fan Ricky. You are most welcome here. Josh Fulci fan 101 says, take care, Q. Rose Rada says, play button. Josh says, be right back. Crystal says, take care, Q. Hi, horror fan dad. Nice to see you here too. Horror fan Ricky says, hi, Crystal. Wave, smiley face. MKF30 says, nice. I wish they made a blob licensed putty blood red. I do have a replica blob putty. Where is that at? It's right here. The blob. Just wait. The blob. You can't really tell, but this is very neon pink. And you can't really tell, but it's blob pink blob putty. That actually came in a freight crate. The blob. Josh says that is cool. MKF30 says, oh, that's cool. MKF30, like a limited edition thing. Sweet dude. Yeah, Fright Crate. I think they put out 500 boxes a month, so. All right, moving on. Another great edition, Last House on the Left. Arrow box set, book, poster, Blu-ray, art cards, yada, yada, yada. Let's check out the poster. So you have the original poster art there, Last House on the Left. Mary, 17, is dying. Last House on the Left. And then it comes with your little booklet here, the booklet production write-up on the filming of Wes Craven's Last House on the Left. And then you have a 3-disc with soundtrack. So you got the Blu-ray, so a couple Blu-rays, a CD soundtrack. And I think it comes with a few art cards, Michael Pulp Caine advert, or Michael Caine Pulp, sorry. And then just your postcard thingies. The postcard thingies. Now I got blob putty underneath my nail, I see, which is great. He slimed me. So that is Last House on the Left Arrow box set, a thing of beauty. And that's another thing with Arrow box sets compared to the Scream Factory box sets, is the box. You know, Arrow box sets are all rigid boxed, all heavy duty, you know, like not going to get wear and tear from being on your shelf and stuff like that. Josh says, oh yeah, I have that releases and a few other million. Yeah, I know there are a lot of releases of Last House on the Left for sure. Sean Sr. has arrived. He says, hello, all wave. What's up, Sean? Next up, very out of print, highly, highly demanded Reanimator box set from Arrow. Everybody wants to get their hands on this one, and for good reason. Comes with a huge book, which is a comic reprint of the movie, I believe. Comes with a little pamphlet type book. Some great, great imagery there. And it does come with some postcards type of deal. There's the reagent, intestines, Herbert West, the friend, and back to the reagent. So just a few art cards there. And then you have the discs themselves on this fold out thingy. And some artwork on the back. But yeah, really, really nice Reanimator set from the good people over at Arrow Video. We get the book in there. Really, really, really nice. Josh says, hey, Sean. Horror fan Ricky says, hey, Sean. Old school Shin, what's up? Heidi ho, yo, sup, y'all. Sup. Mr. Sister Fister, bro, you're the reason I watched the Reanimator. It was awesome. Love Reanimator. Thank you, Mr. Sister Fister. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my live stream. Thanks for being supportive. You are incredible. Josh says, old school, hello. Michael says, very hard set to get now. Yeah, the Reanimator. Shin says, hey, Josh, Mr. Fister, I like that name. Add Prime Minister to the beginning. Prime Minister, Mr. Sister Fister. Michael says, hard. Shin says, did I see an aborted live stream from a few hours ago? Yes, you did. Have you ever seen Gutterballs? LOL came out this year, but has an 80s vibe to it. Takes place in a bowling alley, overly bloody, LOL, like Mortal Kombat. Gutterballs was actually made in the 1980s, and it just got a new Blu-ray release this year. I have seen it. I do not own it in my collection, but I know exactly what you're talking about. But the reason it has an 80s vibe is because it was made in the 80s. I'll give you the year right now. Gutterballs. Oh, 2008. My bad. So it was made in 2008, but recently just got a Blu-ray release. So there you go. Next up, with kind of a flimsy case on this one, a little bit disappointing, but this is, of course, Bride of Reanimator. Arrow box set of Bride of Reanimator. And I always show the back of this with the finger eyeball creature. I actually do have the finger eyeball creature, so I will pull that out. Around it is a bracelet for Bride of Reanimator. And I love showing this thing off. This is from Monstars, MANSTARZ, I think, Monstars. And they had this available at a muck time. Don't know whether it's still available, but as you can see there, great detail in the fingers and the eyeball and what have you. So whenever I show off Bride of Reanimator, I always show off the eyeball finger creature, just because it's cool. And it just tucks up there. Bride of Reanimator comes with another big book, which is another comic reprint of something. This one's kind of more in black and white, but really, really thick comic there. And then you have, of course, your Bride of Reanimator stuff. You have the little pamphlet book there with a little write-up on the movie. And then a little art card here. And then that's just the special features from the J card that I cut out and popped in there. But really, really, really nice Bride of Reanimator set. There's your 3 discs there with the little pocket for all the stuff. And then on the back, Some nice artwork there. So that's that. Josh says, Phil, my eBay seller will get the replacement discs of my Friday the 13th collection within the week. Then he can ship the whole set to me. The nightmare is nearly over. Actually, Josh, funny you mentioned that. 2 days ago, I got an email confirmation that my replacement discs have shipped. So they are on the way to me right now. David says, Monstar is not available last I checked. Stupid finger creature. Old School Shin says, I love them. I love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shin says that's a more tricked out release than I think I've seen for the original Reanimator. Yeah, they're about the same. Paul Phoenix has entered into the fun. What's up, Paul? Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for joining. He says, yo, yo. Yo, yo, back to you, man. Yo, yo, back to you. And just so everyone knows, my super chat is available if you want to contribute to the channel. You get the super chat bell, you get the super chat, and you get your message pinned to the top for everyone to see. Have Cheetah Will View says, boo. You scared me. Paul says, Kleenex. DTN2 Horse says, hey, Patrick. Old School Shin says, hey, Patrick, Paul, and Dave. Have Cheetah Will View. Greetings, one and all. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream there, Cheetah. Always glad to have you here. What am I going to do? I got to have a quick pee break. And, I had an idea, but I don't really remember it. Paul Phoenix. Paul Phoenix coming in with the 10-pound super chat. Thank you so much, Paul Phoenix, for your 10 pounds super chat. He says, wee! And since he donated 10 pounds, you can see his color's yellow, which means I'm pretty sure it's pinned there for about 5 or 10 minutes. The more you donate, the longer it pins. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Paul. I highly, highly appreciate that. You are amazing for coming in with that 10-pound super chat. Shin says, I'm cashed out after this weekend of cyber shopping. Yeah, I did purchase two Blu-rays from Vincent. I got the Fade to Black with the original slipcover and the 3D one that they released with the 2 pairs of 3D glasses and the slipcover. I can't remember the name. MKF30 says, okay, cool. I think the Platform Prime listed it as 2020, but that was probably posted this year because I was saying this movie looks older. Haha, 2008, cool. Definitely had that 80s vibe going on, thanks. Yeah, I like Gutterballs. It's not bad. Josh says, hey, Cheetah. Shin says, oh, yeah, Paul coming in with the poundage. Yeah, he's in the UK, so it's got to be pounds. MKF says, gotta go tinkle. Yeah. Paul says, dollar bill, y'all. Thank you so much, Paul. You're freaking awesome. Cheetah says, super chat time. Just because you mentioned Super Chat, you get a bell. Shin says, got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Paul says, has anyone watched the new Are You Afraid of the Dark series? I have not. Cheetah says, greetings, Josh. Paul says, yes, old school Shin. Rose Rada says, looks like flowers or kissing or I don't know what's going on there, but it's elbow to elbow, elbow to elbow, elbow to elbow. Thank you so much, Rose Rada. Cheetah says, Richard Cheese rules Shinobi. Sam Black has entered into the stream. Welcome, Sam. He says, afternoon, Phil. How are you doing, bro? I am doing good. Is Foxy Lady outdoors right now, or is she actually indoors? Let us know in the chat. Shin says chat. Miss Len Negren's TV. What is going on? Welcome to my live stream. Glad you could make it today. She says, shout out host. Thank you so much for that shout out. Sam says hi to all in the chat. Paul says, did you watch 50 States of Fright, Phil? No, I have not watched that yet. Old School Shinobi says, hello, Rose, Sam, and Miss Len. 50 States of Fright. 50 States of Fright. It's in there. Miss Len Negren's TV shout out everyone here. Thank you for that shout out. Rose Rada says, haha, never mind, host. I just sent you that so you know I'm here. I know you're here. Paul says, everyone watch Blood of Zeus on Netflix. Not horror, but it's awesome. Blood of Zeus, Blood of Zeus, Blood of Zeus. Sam Black says she's Foxy Lady indoors today where it's warm. Miss Len Negren's TV says, Red Cross Art. Sam says, hi, old school. Rose Rada says, shout out Super Chatter. Thank you so much to all my Super Chatters. You get a bing for mentioning the Super Chat. David says, got to take a quick break before getting back to the grindstone. Take care all. Peace out, David. Thank you so much for all your help and support all the time. You're amazing. Josh says, 30-year anniversary of Stephen King's It, 1990. I will never forgive Tim Curry for scaring the shit out of me as a kid. I agree with that. Shin says, see ya, Dave. Josh says, take care, DTN2 Horror. Sam Black says, what's on the menu today, Phil? Arrow box sets are on the menu. Right now on the menu is a pee break, intermission. Before I get to this next stack, so we'll give you a nice little Pennywise here to keep you company. We got a battery is running low. Might want to plug in. I'm plugged in, guys. I'm plugged in. Is everyone still there? All right, keep yourselves company in the chat. I will return in 3 minutes and 159 seconds. Feel free to leave me a $15 super chat. That would be amazing. And we'll see you when I get back. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. All right. Okay, Shin says, see you, Dave. Josh says, take care, DTN2. Sam Black says, what's on the menu today, Phil? Well, I was planning on doing a 10 until 12 live stream, but that kind of got cut short due to some tampering. So I restarted my live stream. It's now almost 1 o'clock here. I don't know how much longer I'll be on. Probably a good 40 minutes, maybe 30, 40 minutes. Then I'm going to become one with the couch, and I kind of have the urge to rewatch The Hunt today, so might watch The Hunt today again, throw in the Blu-ray for that. Sheeta says, have a good day, Dave. Paul says, I'm trying to figure out what your t-shirt is today, Phil. It is Suspiria, Dario Argento, Suspiria. Paul says, I'm sure I know it. Miss Len says, it's so nice host. Rose Rada says, greetings, old school Shin. Thank you for the shout out. Shin says, I want to say something Argento or Fulci or Bava. Paul's first guess, Suspiria, is correct. Old School Shin says, yes, I think so. Josh Fulci fan. Paul, it's of Dario Argento's Suspiria. Paul says, one of my favorite movies. Mine too. My favorite Argento movie. Shin says, now it's dark. Paul says, horror. Rose Rada says, Old School Shin coming in with a $2.99 soup. Tinkle Time Super Chat. Thank you so much, Old School Shin, for coming in with that $2.99 Tinkle Time Old School Shin Super Chat. That is amazing. You are awesome. Thank you so much for contributing to my channel. I appreciate that more than you know. Rose Rat is scared. Shin says the nightmare is real. Dave Drew says it's like looking in a mirror. No, it's not, Dave. You're much better looking than Pennywise. Shin says, when one stares into a mirror, the abyss stares back. Rose says, God bless Super Chatter. Josh says, anyone who hasn't seen my movie merchandise room, I would be happy to email pics of them to you. Just made some changes to it the past 2 days and would love some feedback. Yeah, Josh has a great collection. He sends me pics every now and then of his collection, and I am usually in awe. Miss Len says Nightmare's real old school Shin. Foxy Lady Outdoors, who is actually really indoors right now where it's warm, says, hi, Phil. Miss Len says, what country are you, host? I am Canadian. I'm in Canada. It's the N D T show. NDT show. What is going on? Hello, Phil's creepy videos and all. Welcome, NDT show. Glad you could arrive here. Sam Black says, hey, NDT. Josh says, hey, NDT. Shin says, hey, NDT. MKF30, hey, have you ever heard or watched Fanguli? Fanguli. I don't think I've heard of that one. Fanguli. Svengoolie, son of Svengoolie. Svengoolie. I have not watched Svengoolie. Foxy Lady Outdoors says, LOL, too cold to go outside at the moment. That's fair. MKF30 says, yes, Svengoolie. My fault, LOL. Not your fault. I will have to check out Svengoolie. All right, next up in the Arrow box sets, Ringu collection. This is nice hardcover box set. Comes with a booklet of the Ringu collection. There is the write-up on the Ringu collection. And then you have 4 different movies on 3 Blu-rays. You have the original Ringu, Ringu 2, which also contains Spiral, I believe, and then Ringu 0. So the Ringu collection. And as a bonus, I'm just going to go get my Serial Resin Co. ring piece to show that off. And I always should put the book in first, and then the final Blu-ray. But that is the Ringu collection. Ringu collection. This is the original ring. I will just go grab that Serial Resin piece because it is pretty cool. You have Samara from the ring coming up out of the well. Really nice detail and texture on the well bricks. And Samara coming up out of the well. Nice little piece from Serial Resin Co. Available in Freight Crate, which goes on sale tonight at midnight. Make sure to grab a box. Foxy Lady Outdoors says, never heard of it. It's like the ring. NDT Show says, Foxy Lady, I believe it's the ring. Yes, it is. Paul Phoenix says, nice. Shin says, ring around the rosy, pocket full of death. That's correct. Foxy Lady Outdoors says, okay, NDT. Paul says, the first 2 American remakes of the ring were pretty decent. I agree with that. I was a little turned off with the CGI of the horses on the boat. In the ring part 2, or the deer, there's like deer or horses. That was really bad CGI in that. NDT Show says that's a neat figure. Josh says, Phil, what do you think of Slugs, the movie 1987? I like Slugs. I own the Arrow Blu-ray of that. And yeah, it's a fun watch. Paul says, I think the OG director Hideo Nakata directed the sequel. MKF30 so is Ringu the Japanese version of the ring? Yeah, it's like the Asian Japanese. I think it's Asian version of the ring. Next, highly sought after, long out of print, the limited edition, Brian Usna's Society. And this movie's a trip, guys. If you haven't seen Society, I highly recommend it. This limited edition comes with a really good comic about the Society. And it also comes with, what's it come with here? Let's find out. Comes with a ad card for Society. Comes with another ad card for Society. And a little booklet here. Billy Warlock's in this from Baywatch. And it's a 2-disc set, folds out like that. And the back artwork is there. I really like this set. I like how the box is embossed, so it has like the texture of all the flesh melding together. But really, really, really nice artwork on that. Brian Usna, crazy, crazy flick. Like I said, if you have not yet seen Society, make sure to give it a watch. Paul says, I already read that. Shin says, Josh, I have the original paperback novel Slugs was based on by Charlie Hutton, and it goes for about $100 on eBay, which surprised the hell out of me, lol. Paul says, Society 1989. Sam Black says, never heard of it. Paul says, it's a good movie. Shin says, Society was wicked. Usna stole the crown of body horror king from Cronenberg. I'd almost agree with that. Josh says, I only have the bare bones release of Society. Would love to have yours with that embossed cover. Yes, it's a very good edition, Josh. If you can get your hands on one, get your hands on one. Sean says, love the cover art. Josh says, is it called Breeding Ground? I think I've seen it before. Paul says, I went through all of Brian Usna's movies years ago. I think Brian Usna did some of the special effects on a movie called Faust, Love of the Damned. Pretty sure. Or he worked on that movie. Let me double check myself there. Faust. Love of the Damned. Yep, directed by Brian Usna. Faust, Love of the Damned. Shin says the Slugs book. No, it's called Slugs. Shin says Faust by Usna is another body horror masterpiece. I agree with that. Rose says play button, play button. Shin says I think Charlie Hudson may have written a separate book called Breeding Ground. Paul says just Googled it. Looks like a Batman Wolverine thing. Josh says, okay, I've actually wanted a copy of that. Tsukamoto collection. Solid Metal Nightmares. This has a nice hardcover book, which is only available in this set. They did say that there would be separate releases for these movies eventually, but you can only get the hardcover book in this set. You also get a poster. Tsukamoto Tetsuo, the Iron Man. Crazy, crazy flick. And Tetsuo 2 Body Hammer is also fantastic. These are like 2 movies on 1 disc. So this has Tokyo Fist and Bullet Ballet. This has A Snake of June and Vital and Haze. This has Kotoko and Killing. And this one, of course, has Tetsuo the Iron Man and Tetsuo 2 Body Hammer. And once again, really nice sturdy box on this box set. I haven't watched all the films in this yet. I did check out Tetsuo and Part 2. I watched A Snake of June. The Tokyo Fist I watched, which was incredible. So a lot of good ones here. Excited to check out the rest of this box set at some point. Don't know whether this is still available. Maybe someone in the chat can give it a check, and let's see. Paul says Iron Man. Rose Rada says happy face, happy face. NDT Show says, man, you got some nice box sets. Thank you so much, Nathan. I appreciate that. Old School Shin says, damn, Phil, that's stellar box. Thanks, man. Josh says, I have to agree. Arrow are fantastic on the cover materials they use. Yes. It's almost not even like cardboard. It's like a wood board, rigid, I don't even know what to say, like thicker than cardboard. Everyone out there in internet land, make sure to drink your Diet Coke. It's important. Diet Coke is important. All right. We only got 2 more left, guys, and then I'm probably going to call it. Just because I had the little hiccup on the first live stream today, and it kind of, dampened my spirits, so to speak. And I'm just going to become one with the couch and watch the hunt, probably. Seems like that box set is still available. So go get yourself a box set. Next, we have Arrow UK's The Thing. Highly out of print. This actually broke Arrow's website when it first went on sale. When I ordered it, I was lucky enough to wait about 3 hours. So the site was back up and running. Once again, nice thick cardboard box there. And let's see what it comes with. It comes with a poster. So on the front cover, you have the original The Thing artwork. On the back cover, you have some newly commissioned artwork, it looks like. Or that could even be for... No, that's newly commissioned artwork for sure. This t-shirt is available at twistedtees.com. It's TWISTEDTS merch, MERCH.com or .ca. It's a Canadian company, so it'll cost you a lot less to buy this shirt than it cost me. They are in Canada. Shipping might take a little longer than you're used to if you order it, but I believe this shirt is still available on twistedteesmerch.com. If you just go on Google and Google Twisted TS, it'll be one of your first links there. Next up, we have a book with The Thing title in Kurt Russell's sunglasses there. And it has a write-up on The Thing, pictures, you name it, yada, 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 scripts, yada, yada, interviews. Next, we have some postcards from the movie The Thing. I'll just go through these pretty quick. So there are the postcards, and then you have just the one Blu-ray there. I'm going to put the poster in. I'm going to put the book back. Going to put the Blu-ray back, but that is Arrow UK's The Thing. This is a great release, guys. NDT Show says, love the poster original artwork on front. Paul says, I love it. Paul says, I will buy one. Half Cheetah Will View says, product placement. Yeah, Paul, if you order one, just tell him Phil's Creepy Videos sent you in the notes or whatever. Paul says, I found it. They got a nice collection. Fulci Zombie t-shirt too. Yeah, I have quite a few Twisted Tees shirts, and the images on the front like never fade. They always stay fresh. They don't peel or anything. So nice work from Twisted Tees merch. Josh says, did anyone see on chat who has seen Argento's Phenomena grow up with the horrible 83-minute Creepers version? Yeah. Shin says, today's Horror Hangout is brought to you by Diet Coke and Twisted Teas. That's correct. Shin says, LOL, yes, Josh, I did. Sean says, awesome, love the thing, great movie, thumbs up. Josh says, we always had it uncut in Australia. Shin says, are you region free, Phil? Is Canada typically region 2? Canada is region 1. I don't have a region free player as of yet, but I plan on getting one soon. I could go right now to the store. They're available at a store in my city called Canada Computers. But just with the whole COVID thing, I've been trying to stay inside and not really go out. And I don't really want to order a Blu-ray player from Amazon. Because you know how shipping goes. And I mean, I can just drive to Canada Computers and pick one up on the cheap. So I just have to do it. Can't you just hack your player to make it region free? You can do it on a lot. Yeah, I don't want to hack anything. I'm not a hacker. Foxy Lady Outdoors says, Phil, is your country on lockdown? Canada is pretty much open, but there are some big major cities that are closed, like Toronto's lockdown right now. My city, London, of 400,000 people, is currently open. Shin says, I hear you on the counts there, Phil. COVID and Amazon, nah. Josh says, Region 1, NTSC, Region 0, all regions. Paul says, London, Ontario. That is correct. Good memory there, Paul. Good memory. Last but not least, not horror, but we have Kevin Costner's Waterworld. I like Waterworld no matter what anybody else says. You know, I remember watching this when I was a lot younger when it first came out. And I liked it then, and I like it now. I think it's a pretty good action flick. Newly commissioned artwork there. The late, great Dennis Hopper. We have Kevin Costner. We have the kid. We have the mom. And then the old school artwork that you probably all remember. Next up, it does come with a fairly thick book on everything Waterworld-ish. Nice write-up on the movie, pics, etc., etc. This is a 3-disc set, I believe. We have a ad card for Waterworld, some postcards, late great Dennis Hopper once again, Kevin Costner, Kevin Costner, Kevin Costner, Kevin Costner, the mom and the daughter, and once again, Dennis Hopper. And like I said before, this is a 3-disc. It comes with Waterworld, the theatrical cut, Waterworld, the TV cut, and then Waterworld, the Ulysses cut. Ulysses cut is definitely the longest and the way to go in my opinion. It's the much longer cut and includes pretty much everything. So that is, once again, Waterworld. Kevin Costner. Waterworld. Pretty sure these are still available. Sometimes I see them at my store that I go to. Paul says, "See you soon, Phil." In evil. Paul says, "I love Waterworld." Paul says, "And the Postman." Paul says, "Waterworld was panned by critics. I love it." Sam says, "Bodyguard is better." Shin says, "Hopper was very cool in Waterworld." Josh says, "Apparently they lost millions when the original floating city sank. City sank. That's hard to say. Shitty shank." Paul says the budget was huge, like 150 plus million in 95. Paul says that's huge. It's huge. Shin says, "Yeah, they say the excesses of filming that led to the downfall of some of those huge big budget summer films for a short time after that." NDT Show said, "Paul, that's a huge budget, huge." Dave Drew says it costs a lot of money to film in the water. Paul says it Googled it, 175 million. I just Googled it, 175 million. Crazy. Dave Drew, welcome back to live stream. I'm almost going to cut it today, but I appreciate all you guys for hanging out with me today. Doesn't look like any funny business happened. Welcome to Primetime Horror says, "Hey Phil, do you own the Ghostbusters movies?" Yes, I do. Damage. Ghostbusters 1 and 2 media book. Media book. So that is Ghostbusters 1 and 2 for who wanted to see that. Welcome to Primetime Horror. Yeah, Ghostbusters 1 and 2 media book. 1 and 2. And so much just happened. My Hunchback of Notre Dame lost his crown and his saber. Is that what you call that thing? What's that thing? Scepter. He lost his crown and his scepter. So I got to do a little repair job. There we go. There he's back on his little gargoyle. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Don't fall off the shelf again, punk. Sam says, "My aunt, when she was alive, used to work in the television industry." That's awesome. Shin says, "What happened to the original stream?" I deleted it. Josh said, "No problem, Phil. It's always cool hanging out." Shin says, "Anybody hear anything about Q's reviews?" He was in the hospital as of Saturday. Yes, he had a minor heart attack, and he has a catheter in his arm where they are daily doing things to his heart to try and clear out some blockages. And hopefully he plans on being released on Wednesday, but our thoughts and prayers go out to the Q's reviews. His spirits were up. I actually video called with him yesterday from his hospital room, and he is doing okay. Josh says Q's was with us earlier. Yeah, he actually popped in from his hospital earlier today on the live stream. Shin says, "I actually dig the all reminded me, RIP Dario Nicolodi." Paul says she died a couple of days ago. That's sad. Old School says, "Oh, okay, good. Thanks, Josh." Josh says, "Did you know that? Hope he pulls through." He will pull through. Shin says, "Good to hear about Q doing well." He's doing a lot better. They are taking good care of him in the hospital. He is avoiding the COVID. and doing quite well. So once again, thoughts and prayers go out to Q's Reviews, my man Quentin. But yeah, I want to thank everyone for hanging out with me today on my couple of live streams. If you made the first one, sorry it got cut short, but hey, things happen. Paul says, clean your hands, people. Josh says, my mother has just been diagnosed with heart problems. Hopefully she'll be okay there, Josh. Paul says, are you coming back later? Probably not. It's my second of 2 days off, and then I'm back to work. So I'm just going to chillax. And like I said, I want to watch The Hunt on Blu-ray, but I'm going to just take the rest of the day to myself. Might be back on Thursday, though. Thursday afternoon. I'm going to go see my mom Thursday morning, I think, if all goes well. But then I might come hang out with you guys Thursday afternoon, maybe after 12 or so. Shin says COVID is no joke. We got to get this under control. The vaccine's coming, Shin. The vaccine's going to change everything. Wait and see. Sam says, we wish Q's Reviews a speedy recovery. Yes, we do. Josh says, take care, Phil. Thanks for another cool stream. No, thank you. My streams don't happen without you guys. NDT Show says, Phil, you take care. Everyone in the chat, take care. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you. To all my super chatters today, extra special thumbs up to you. Thank you so much for contributing back to the channel. Always appreciated. And if you like great horror content, make sure to hit that sub button, hit the bell notification to be notified every time I go live or drop a new video. I am waiting for a lot of stuff in the mail right now, so there might be some new video content up on my channel soon, maybe later this week, hopefully, depending on how the mail situation's going. And yeah, if you like this stream, hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate each and every thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Stay safe. Take care of each other. That's my time. Thanks for yours. Have a great day, guys. Peace!